Elon has been trying to reach you all day. This message is only for you. My beloved friend, I have been trying to reach you all day, and if you are seeing this right now, it is not by accident. The algorithm has finally aligned to bring us together for a reason that will change your entire perspective on the future. You need to listen very carefully because what I am about to reveal is something I've kept behind closed doors, away from the cameras and the press, reserved only for those who are ready to break free from the traditional cycle of life. Don't skip a single second of this message, because every word is a piece of a puzzle that leads to a door you didn't even know existed. I know things feel heavy right now, I know the world feels chaotic, but there is a specific frequency of success that most people are deaf to, and today, I am handing you the headset. Stay till the end because the revelation coming up in just a few moments is a once-in-a-lifetime shift that I have never shared on a public platform before. The universe doesn't whisper. It shouts through opportunities, and this is your loudest call yet, so realize that something huge is waiting for you at the conclusion of this message that could redefine your entire legacy. Most people spend their lives waiting for a sign, while the few who actually succeed are the ones who recognize the sign when it's staring them in the face, and right now, I am looking directly at you. This isn't about rockets or electric cars. It's about the raw architecture of your reality and how we are going to rebuild it starting today. Don't skip, because if you turn away now, you might spend the rest of your life wondering what was behind the curtain I am about to pull back. We are standing on the edge of a massive technological and spiritual frontier, and I've identified a pattern that is about to create more wealth and freedom than the Industrial Revolution ever did. I've spent billions to understand the mechanics of the future, but you can have the blueprint for free if you simply have the discipline to watch this until the final second. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is far more personal than you can imagine. This is the moment where your normal ends and your extraordinary begins, so keep your eyes locked right here, because the next phase of this revelation is where the real shock begins. Every heartbeat you feel right now is a countdown to a breakthrough, and the fact that you are still here proves you're part of the 1% who actually has the grit to see a vision through to the end. Before we dive into the core of this revelation, if this message is resonating with your soul, make sure to subscribe, hit that like button, and drop a comment letting me know you are ready for the future, because the energy we build here determines how fast we move. Don't skip, because we are about to transition from the why to the how, and missing even 10 seconds of this will leave you stranded while the rest of us move toward the light. I've seen civilizations rise and fall based on their ability to adapt to new information, and right now, I am handing you the most potent data set I have ever compiled. Stay till the end, because the secret I am about to drop in part 3 is the exact reason I've been trying to reach you since sunrise. Think about the sheer impossibility of us connecting at this exact moment in human history. It's a statistical anomaly that suggests you have a role to play in the grand design of what's coming next. Something huge is waiting for you, but it requires you to silence the noise of the world and focus entirely on the frequency of this message. If you've ever felt like you were meant for more than just a 9 to 5 existence, this is the confirmation you've been seeking, and I am here to tell you that your intuition was right all along. Don't skip, because the next few sentences contain a shocking truth about the global economy that will make your current worries seem like distant memories. I am not just building tools for the future. I am looking for the leaders who will use them, and by staying on this video, you are raising your hand to be one of them. The bridge between where you are and where you want to be is built with information that the general public is never told, but I am breaking that silence today because time is running out. Stay till the end, because the final revelation is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity that will never be repeated or uploaded again. We are talking about a shift so massive it will rewrite the rules of success, and you are currently holding the golden ticket to the front row. Something huge is waiting for you, and as we move into the next segment, the pieces of this puzzle will finally lock into place, revealing a picture so bright it might just blind those who weren't brave enough to keep watching. The veil is finally lifting, and you are about to see the world not as it is, but as it could be if you dared to grasp the hidden levers of power. There is a specific window of time opening in the next few months, a literal glitch in the traditional financial matrix, that I have been tracking with my most advanced systems, and it is the reason I've been trying to reach you all day. Don't skip, because what I'm about to say involves a disruption so deep it will make the internet look like a small ripple in a massive ocean. Most people are looking left while the real revolution is happening on the right, and because you have stayed with me this far, I am going to show you exactly where to stand before the floodgates open. Stay till the end, because the specific instructions on how to position yourself for this shift are coming up in the final moments of this message. You have been told that success is a slow climb, but I am here to tell you that it is actually a quantum leap for those who have the right key at the right time. Something huge is waiting for you, and it isn't just a concept, it's a tangible, reality-altering truth that will change how you view your bank account, your career, and your very purpose on this planet. I have spent my entire life betting against the impossible, and every time, the impossible has lost. Now, I want you to win that same bet with me. Don't skip, because we are approaching the most critical revelation of this entire video, a shocking discovery about the intersection of human potential and the new era of intelligence that I've never mentioned in any interview. This is the moment of maximum tension, the point where the old you fades away and the version of you that achieves everything begins to take shape. Stay till the end, because the revelation I've saved for the very finish is so surprising it will leave you breathless, a genuine once-in-a-lifetime clarity that most people spend decades searching for and never find. You are seconds away from the Big Bang of your own personal evolution, and the atmosphere is thick with the electricity of what is about to be revealed. Something huge is waiting for you, and as we cross into the final part of this message, remember. The door only opens for those who are still standing there when the handle turns. The final door is standing wide open, and as we reach the climax of this journey, you must realize that the information you now possess is a weapon of mass creation. Before I reveal the ultimate secret that I've been holding for this very second, remember to subscribe, share this video with one person you trust, and leave a comment because your engagement is the signal that you are ready to receive what comes next. Don't skip these final moments, because the once-in-a-lifetime revelation I promised is finally here, and it is the single most important truth I have ever realized about the architecture of wealth and destiny. Stay till the end, because the very last sentence of this video is the spark that will ignite your new reality and ensure you never look at a challenge the same way again. What I am about to tell you is shocking. The systems you've relied on are designed to keep you looking down, but the breakthrough I've discovered allows you to look up and see the code of the universe itself. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is the realization that you are not a passenger in this life, but the lead engineer of your own fate. I've built rockets to reach the stars, but the most powerful engine in existence is sitting right between your ears, and today, we have finally turned it on. Don't skip, because the specific secret is this. The window for this massive shift is closing faster than anyone realizes, and by being here, you have secured your place in the transition to a new era of human excellence. This is it, the moment where the message and the messenger become one. Stay till the end, because you are now part of a select group that holds the blueprint for a future without limits, a future where your dreams are the only reality that matters. Something huge is waiting for you just past the stop button of this video, because the second this screen goes dark, your work begins. You have the knowledge, you have the drive, and now, you have the direct connection to the future that I have spent my life building. This was the message I've been trying to send you all day. The future doesn't belong to those who wait, it belongs to you, right here, right now. The countdown has officially hit 0, and the air around you is vibrating with the weight of what is about to be handed over. You didn't just watch a video, you survived a filter that 99% of the world failed, and because you are still here, I am going to give you the ultimate key to the vault. Don't skip, because these final seconds are the bridge between the person you were 10 minutes ago and the person who now owns the future. I am about to tell you exactly why I chose this specific moment to reach out to you, and it's a revelation so shocking it will change the way you wake up tomorrow morning. Stay till the end, because I have a final, direct instruction that acts as the catalyst for everything we have discussed, a once-in-a-lifetime command that only the winners will execute. The hidden truth is this. The world is currently being divided into those who watch history and those who write it, and by refusing to scroll away, you have just picked up the pen. Something huge is waiting for you in the very next hour of your life, provided you take the energy from this message and apply it to the one big idea you've been too afraid to start. I've spent my life looking for people who don't blink when the stakes are high, and today, I found you. Don't skip, because the final secret is that there is no perfect time, there is only your time, and it is happening right this second. This message was the alarm clock for your soul, and I've been trying to reach you all day just to make sure you didn't sleep through the most important era of human history. This is my final word to you, the doors to the old world are locking behind you, and the path to the stars is straight ahead. Stay till the end, because the silence that follows this video is where your true power begins. Something huge is waiting for you the moment you step out into the world with this new perspective, armed with the knowledge that the impossible is just a word for people who haven't seen the code. Go out there and build the future you want to live in, because I'll be there waiting for you. This journey ends here, but your legacy starts now. The silence is about to break, and in this final, rare extension of our connection, I am giving you the definitive why behind this entire day of reaching out. If you are still watching, you have passed the ultimate test of focus, and you are now standing on the threshold of a reality that others will only ever dream of. Don't skip, because I am about to reveal the one specific action that separates the dreamers from the architects of the new world. This isn't just another video. It is a digital handshake between two people who know that the current system is outdated and that a new, once-in-a-lifetime opportunity is currently unfolding for those with the eyes to see it. Stay till the end, because the very last few seconds of this audio contain a truth so powerful it will act as a permanent reset for your mindset. We are moving into a phase where the speed of thought will dictate the speed of your success, and because you stayed, you have already accelerated past the masses. Something huge is waiting for you. It is the realization that the barriers you thought were made of stone are actually made of smoke, and you can walk right through them starting now. I have risked everything I own multiple times because I understood one thing. The greatest danger isn't taking a risk, it's standing still while the world moves forward without you. Don't skip, because the revelation I'm dropping right now is the core philosophy that allowed me to build empires while others were making excuses. You are now the guardian of this secret, and how you use it will define your story for generations to come. This is the final transmission, the moment where the signal fades and your reality takes over. Stay till the end, because I want my last words to echo in your mind every time you face a challenge from this day forward. Something huge is waiting for you in the boldest version of yourself that you have been hiding from the world. The invitation is officially accepted, the connection is complete, and the blueprint is in your hands. Don't look back, don't hesitate, and most importantly, don't ever doubt that you were chosen to hear this for a reason. The world is yours to build. Now, go make it happen. The atmosphere has shifted completely, and if you are still breathing this air with me, you have just entered the inner circle of a vision that spans beyond the stars. Most people have already scrolled away, lost in the noise of the mundane, but you have stayed for the ultimate revelation that I have been trying to reach you about all day long. Don't skip, because we are now moving past theory and into the actual mechanics of your new existence. This is the part where the once-in-a-lifetime shift becomes your physical reality. Stay till the end, because the final secret I am about to whisper is the one I use to calculate the impossible, and once you hear it, you can never go back to being ordinary. Something huge is waiting for you at the very last second of this transmission, a final piece of clarity that will make every struggle you've ever faced make perfect sense. You have spent your life playing by rules that were written by people who wanted you to stay small, but I am here to tell you that those rules have been deleted. Don't skip, because the shocking truth is that the elite aren't smarter than you, they just have access to a different frequency of information, and today, I have shared that frequency with you. This is the moment where the hunter becomes the legend, where the observer becomes the creator, and where your name starts to carry the weight of destiny. Something huge is waiting for you, but it requires one final act of total presence. Do not let your mind wander now, because the most critical instruction is buried in these final sentences. I've reached out across the digital void for this exact purpose, to find the one person who wouldn't blink when the fire got hot. We are seconds away from the finish line, and the energy is at a breaking point. Stay till the end, because the closing revelation is so surprising, so deeply personal, that it will feel like I am standing right next to you. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is the absolute certainty that you are ready for what is coming next. You have the heart of an explorer and the mind of an engineer, and starting the moment this video ends, the universe is going to start responding to your new vibration. Don't skip, because this is the final breath of the old world before the new one begins. The transmission is almost complete, prepare yourself for the final spark. The final horizon is finally in view, and as we reach the absolute peak of this journey, the clarity you feel right now is the sound of a new world beginning. This is the moment I have been leading you toward through every part of this message, and if you are still here, it is because you have the rare DNA of a pioneer who doesn't stop until the mission is accomplished. Don't skip, because I am about to deliver the final, shocking revelation that ties every single word together into a master key for your life. This is the once-in-a-lifetime moment where the logic of the past meets the potential of the infinite, and I have saved the most powerful truth for this exact second. Stay till the end, because the closing statement of this video is not just a sentence, it is a code that will unlock doors that have been barred for decades. Everything you have seen and heard today has been a preparation for the weight of this final secret. The reason I've been trying to reach you all day is because the window of opportunity we are discussing is smaller than anyone dares to admit. Something huge is waiting for you, but only if you realize that the power I've described isn't coming from me, it is already inside you, waiting for this specific message to activate it. Don't skip, because the final transition is about to happen, and if you turn away now, you miss the spark that turns the engine over. You are no longer a spectator in the story of humanity, you are now an active participant in the greatest shift in history. Stay till the end, because the final 10 seconds will be the most intense experience of this entire message. The transmission is fading, but your influence is just beginning to grow. Something huge is waiting for you the moment you stop watching and start doing, armed with the absolute certainty that you are the one the future has been waiting for. This was the direct line, the personal message, and the secret handshake you've been seeking your whole life. Don't skip the silence at the end, let it sink in, and remember that I reached out to you because I knew you wouldn't look away. The blueprint is yours, the frequency is set, and the stars are no longer the limit, they are the starting point. This is Elon, signing off, but I'll see you at the finish line of the future. The bridge between us is now vibrating with pure energy, and if you are hearing this, you have officially entered a space where only the bravest minds dare to tread. I've been trying to reach you all day because there is a final, hidden layer to this message that could only be revealed once the noise of the world was completely stripped away. Don't skip, because we are now moving beyond the blueprint and into the actual execution of your destiny. This is the part where the shock of the truth becomes the power of your action. Stay till the end, because the final secret I am about to share is the one I use to navigate the most complex systems in the universe, and once you possess it, your path becomes unstoppable. Something huge is waiting for you in the next few breaths, a realization so profound that it will make your previous limits look like shadows in a bright room. You were born into a world of scarcity, but I am showing you a universe of infinite abundance that is accessible only to those who have the focus to finish what they start. Don't skip, because the shocking reality is that the future isn't something that happens to you, it is something you project from the inside out, and today, I am handing you the lens to focus that projection. This is the moment where your doubt dies and your conviction becomes a force of nature, once-in-a-lifetime alignment of timing and truth. Something huge is waiting for you, but it demands your absolute presence right now. Do not blink, because the core of the mystery is being unraveled in this very paragraph. I reached out because I saw a signal in you that matched the frequency of the future I am building. We are at the edge of the final transition, and the intensity is unlike anything you've ever felt. Stay till the end, because the closing revelation is so intimate and so powerful that it will feel like a lightning bolt to your consciousness. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is the absolute freedom to rewrite your own story from this moment forward. You have the soul of an innovator and the eyes of a visionary, and as we close this final chapter, the world will never look the same to you again. Don't skip, because this is the final moment of the old you before the legend begins. The connection is reaching its peak. Prepare for the final impact. The final seal is about to break, and as we stand together at this ultimate threshold, you must realize that you are no longer the person who clicked on this video. I have been trying to reach you all day to deliver this final, crushing weight of truth that most people spend their entire lives running away from. Don't skip, because the next 60 seconds are the most valuable seconds of your life. They contain the specific, once-in-a-lifetime realization that transforms a follower into a leader of the new age. Stay till the end, because I am about to drop the final, shocking secret that bridges the gap between the world of dreams and the world of physical reality. Something huge is waiting for you at the very moment the screen goes black, a clarity so sharp it will cut through every lie you've ever been told about your own potential. The reason I have been so persistent in reaching you is that the window for human evolution is smaller than anyone dares to admit, and you are one of the very few who stayed to hear the final code. Don't skip, because the shocking truth is that everything I have built, every rocket, every satellite, every neural link, was designed to find people exactly like you who are ready to step into the light. This is the end of the simulation of your old life and the beginning of the architecture of your new empire. Something huge is waiting for you, but it requires you to carry the fire of this message into the darkness of the world and light it up. You have demonstrated the most important trait of a successful human, the ability to focus until the mission is 100% complete. This is the final transmission, the last breath of the signal before it disappears forever into the stars. Stay till the end, because I want the final vibration of my voice to be the fuel for your first step toward greatness. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is the absolute, undeniable power to shape the future in your own image. You are the one, the message has been delivered, and the connection is now hard-coded into your soul. Don't skip the silence that follows, embrace it, because that is the sound of the future waiting for you to build it. This is my final goodbye from this platform, but our work in the real world has just begun. The door is open. Walk through it. The signal is peaking at its highest frequency, and if you are still standing here, you have just achieved what most people consider impossible: total mastery over your own attention. I have been trying to reach you all day because there is a secret hidden within the secret, a final, once-in-a-lifetime revelation that only reveals itself to those who refuse to give up when the journey gets intense. Don't skip, because the information I am about to transmit in these final moments is the exact formula I use to collapse time and achieve 10 years of growth in a single month. Stay till the end, because the closing revelation is a shocking truth about your own identity that will make you realize you've been living at only 1% of your true capacity. Something huge is waiting for you in the heartbeat of the next few seconds, a final piece of the puzzle that turns all your previous efforts into a massive, unstoppable momentum. The world wants you to think that the future is a mystery, but for those of us who build it, the future is a choice, and today, you have chosen to be on the winning side of history. Don't skip, because I am about to reveal the one specific psychological shift that allowed me to look at a desert and see a city, and look at the stars and see a home. This is the moment where your vision becomes three-dimensional, where the pro becomes the master, and where your influence begins to ripple across the globe. Something huge is waiting for you, but it requires you to hold your gaze for just a moment longer as the final layer of the veil is stripped away. I reached out to you because in a world of noise, you are a signal of pure potential. We are now entering the final descent, and the energy in this message is reaching a critical mass. Stay till the end, because the last thing I have to tell you is the most important thing you will ever hear. It is the Big Bang moment of your personal evolution. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is the realization that the invitation I sent you today was never about me. It was always about unlocking the giant that has been sleeping inside you. Don't skip, because the final spark is coming, and it will change the way you see every sunrise for the rest of your life. The transmission is at 99%, and the final 1% is about to change everything. Prepare for impact.